Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. We've got cut the cords, spiritual growth, and learning experience. Now what's happening here is there's enlightenment coming into your life. You're starting to realise through the experiences you're having that there's something you need to let go. And this is for your own good, for your higher self, so that you can grow and prosper. So we'll just have a look and see what the spiritual guidance is, please, for this message. Now, if this starts to resonate, please like, share and subscribe. The Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Now, this is about growth. It's all about growth and expansion here. New experiences that you're needing to have. The Lover's card, now this can be Gemini energy, but it can also be choices. It means choices as well, remember. The overall central energy is the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Magician. It's coming out a lot in these readings. The Six of Wands. Now what we've got here is we've got something that's been very challenging and that worries you. It's weighing heavy on your mind here. Now you're learning a lot of lessons here and you're gaining wisdom the whole time. This is you growing spiritually. There's karmic lessons you're learning here in relation to either a work, a relationship, an environment, or your home life. Finances. It's about weighing things up here. You're learning all the time, and these karmic lessons and the experiences you're having, like I say, are making you wiser to whatever it is you're going through. Now, there's a lot of worry here because I think you're at a stage where you know that your experience is telling you here, and you're starting to see here that you need to let something go. Now, this can cause a lot of worry because this is a major decision here. It can also be that there's somebody around you here that's causing the worry and anxiety. Or there's something came to light here or something you've learned that's making you feel uncomfortable. Now, it could be somebody who's been a bit underhanded. They could be trying to get away with something here. But whatever you're learning is making you feel uncomfortable. So whether it be an environment, a person, a situation, a financial situation here, your home environment, your work environment, it's not sitting well with you. And it's weighing heavy on your mind here. Now, this is unnecessary worry. And it's unnecessary because it's not going to change anything. And this can be different degrees of this. It can be things that are weighing heavy on your mind that are causing sleepless nights, mental anxieties. We need to give this to spirit and we need to take a step back and we need to listen to our intuition. Because worrying about this is not going to solve it. It's not going to change it. So you're very aware, or you're starting to become aware here, that there's changes needing to be made, whether it be with finances, a person, an environment, or to do with your job. And there's definitely two cards of choices here, and that's what's going to that's what's going to end your mental anxieties. It's what's going to end your burdens. You know this now. You know that there's something needs to go. This is about making choices and looking to the future for more prosperous situations where you're going to feel happy and content. Now, he could stand on this shore and never make this decision. This is guidance. Everybody has freedom of choice in their life. But you're not going to grow. There's going to be no growth to this situation. There's just going to be hardship and worry, possibly. So we have to look to the future. We have to make these choices and we need to weigh things up very carefully here to bring balance back into our life, to release us from these environments, situations or relationships that are causing this mental anxiety. Because this can make you ill. This type of worry can make people ill. It's affecting your ability to function. It can end up in depression. Now, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a little owl there. And what Spirit's saying here is that you're wise enough to know, you've learned enough to know that you need to make some wise choices here with regards here to what is causing this mental anxiety. So weigh things up very carefully. Think about your future here when you're doing it. What would I like my future to look like? What is it that I need to be doing to release myself from these challenges and this mental anxiety that I'm going through? And you have got the ability, if you listen to your intuition and give it to Spirit, you will be guided to make the right choices for yourself, to weigh things up correctly, to bring better balance into your situation, your life. in general. So we could be juggling too much here. That could be weighing things on our mind and causing us a lot of challenges as well. And you might be learning that you need to offload. So if you've got too much on your plate, you might need to delegate here if it's in relation to work. You know, you might have to have a financial plan if it's in relation to finances, but there's some decisions that are going to have to be made, and you have got the ability to do this. And this could be setting new goals for yourself, having a new approach to things, taking up new ways of doing things, new ventures. This could be literally moving job, moving house. It could be leaving a relationship to go forward to something brand new, new ventures, cutting things out your life that are causing this type of mental anxiety within it. So, you know, if it's money that you're worrying about, then you need a financial plan. You know, we need a new approach here. We need to, you've got the ability at this time. Spirit's saying this is the perfect time for you to be weighing things up and making decisions that are good for you to bring balance back into a certain area of your life. So it might be that you need to start new goals for yourself, set yourself new goals, new targets. If it's your job, if you're, you know, like I say, it might be a time to delegate if you're taking on too much here. But it's about these decisions. This is a general reading, so you'll have to take it as it resonates. But there's a new way of doing things that's more productive for you. So the cutting of the cord could be cutting people and situations out of your life. It could also be cutting out habits, ways of doing things, and looking for new ways of dealing with things. Having long-term plans for the future. Setting new goals for yourself within your situation. It can be that as well. But you're learning a lot here. You're learning that you need to look at things again. We need to, you know, weigh things up. And the thing about this as well is that you've got the ability to do this. You will overcome these anxieties. We all have the ability to do this. We can change things. We're flexible human beings. We have to be flexible. We have to find these compromises. Whatever we need to do here to weigh the things up to bring the balance back. We need to apply ourselves, and we need to have long-term plans and stick to this and be disciplined in the way we approach things. You will overcome these hurdles. Growth will come back. You'll weigh things up correctly. Listen to your intuition, give it to spirit. Let go the worry and the anxiety. Use your past experiences here to make wise decisions for yourself. You've got the knowledge. You've been through enough now. You've learned enough about your situation. So be wise, be prosperous. There's success and prosperity coming in. And there's also public recognition that will go with it. And you'll go forward to grow as a spiritual person. You've got the ability here to do this. You can create great stability within your life. This could be for you, your family, or your soul tribe, depending on how it resonates. But you can get over this and you can heal from these challenges. There's new hope here. It's having the understanding here that you can make choices and you can weigh things up. There's a better way of doing this, and it's thinking about your stability. Now, for some of you, it could be leaving and going back, you know, the situation you're in, and it could be going back to college or learning something. It could also be about gathering information here with regards to the choices you're going to make. So if you need advice, research it, ask for advice, because you will get over this and there can be a lot of contentment and happiness for your future and you'll feel a lot better. This is a spiritual lesson, a spiritual journey that we're on, and you will get over this. But you need to ask for Spirit's guidance as well. Imagine. Clearly visualize the life you want. Feel it in your heart and soul, and so it will come to be. So believe in it. It's not about, oh, if I see it, I believe it. It's about believing in your ability to, you know, to weigh these things up and bring prosperity back into your life. If you trust that, then that will happen. It's when we doubt ourselves, when we're in this kind of energy, we'll attract more of that into our lives. We're not seeing the way forward. We're not seeing the trees for the forest here. Blue angel. I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you and all is well. Okay, so it's a time to be strong here and weigh things up. I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.